Good evening, this is All India Radio Kohima. I am Sitangmu with the evening news. The headlines: International Day of the World's Indigenous Peoples celebrated today. CM Rio acknowledges women's role in transformative traditional knowledge. 7 ENPO tribes hold public rally demanding separate statehood for Eastern Nagaland area. DEF Kohima honors Tsiesa Basa Youth and UBC Isilong Hau with the first ever Good Samaritan Award. And on the anniversary of Good India Movement, Vice President Naidu and Prime Minister Modi remembers contribution of freedom fighters. Now the news in detail. The International Day of the World's Indigenous Peoples is being celebrated today on the theme, the role of Indigenous women in the preservation and transmission of traditional knowledge. The day is celebrated every year on 9th of August to acknowledge the contributions and achievements of the indigenous communities around the globe. The United Nations General Assembly on 23rd of December in 1994 decided to observe International Day of the World's Indigenous Peoples annually on 9th of August in recognition of the inaugural session of the UN Working Body on Indigenous Populations held on this day in 1982. Indigenous peoples are inheritors and practitioners of unique cultures. On the occasion of International Day of the World's Indigenous Peoples, Nagaland Chief Minister Nipu Rio said the day is observed to protect and promote the rights of indigenous peoples across the world. In a tweet, Rio said this year we especially acknowledge women as the backbone of indigenous peoples' communities and their role in transformative traditional knowledge. The 7 tribes under ENPO Eastern Nagaland People's Organization today held a democratic public rally in the respective district headquarters in total solidarity to the demand for a separate state for the area. The rallies held in Tuensang, Mon, Kifere, Longleng, Noglak, and Shamator concluded with the tribes submitting a report on the democratic public rally addressed to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi through the respective deputy commissioners. They asserted to continue to wholeheartedly pursue the demand for separate state at all cost until it is attained. They said the demand is based on popular grassroots resolution and mandate encompassing every village council and tribal councils of Eastern Nagaland. They requested the Prime Minister for taking the issue based on the then BJP National President Nitin Gadkari's assurance that BJP would carve out a separate frontier Nagaland if BJP comes to power in Lok Sabha election in 2014. Tsiesa Basa Youth Organization (TBYO) and UBC Isilong Hau of North Police Station have been conferred with the first ever SP Kohima Good Samaritan Award. The award was launched by Superintendent of Police Kohima Kevituto Sope today at the conference hall of his office. At the same time, the senior SPs also launched the Road Safety Cell. Conceptualized by the District Executive Force DEF Kohima, the award is instituted and launched with the aim to celebrate and honor selfless act of kindness of individual, group or any organization which exemplifies extraordinary concern for others in critical times of need and emergencies. TBYO was awarded for helping the 27 victims of ill-fated Dimapur-bound Tuensang night superbus which met with an accident on 5th of last month at Desema village near Tsuza Bridge, while UBC Isilong Hau was honored for his prompt act of rushing a minor to Oking Hospital for immediate medical attention who was knocked down by a car at TCB Gate on 26th of October last year. The 2 awardees were honored with citation and cash award of 5,000 rupees each. Speaking at the program, Senior SP Sopi said the initiatives are a humble beginning with the aim to make the city a better and safer place for the citizens to live in. Sopi also highlighted that with the launching of Road Safety Cell, a team of officers will visit different wards and organize awareness program on road safety and other related issues. He also informed that they will also meet the members of taxi and bus drivers associations and sensitize them on road safety. This news comes to you from All India Radio Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. On the anniversary of Quit India Movement, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi remembered the contribution of freedom fighters made during the movement. Vice President has said that Quit India Movement Day reminds people that unity is one of country's greatest strengths. In a tweet, Naidu said that the country remembers the selfless sacrifices, and tireless efforts of freedom fighters. He asked everyone to build an India that is prosperous, inclusive, peaceful, and harmonious. Prime Minister Modi remembered all those who took part in the Quit India movement under Babu's leadership and strengthened India's freedom struggle. In a tweet, Modi said that inspired by Babu, the Quit India movement witnessed remarkable participation from people across all sections of society, including greats like Loknayak Jai Prakash Narayan and Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia. Modi recalled that Loknayak JP had said 9th August has become a burning symbol of India's national revolution. Prime Minister posted a picture of Mahatma Gandhi at the start of the Quit India movement in Bombay and also shared a video highlighting the importance of Quit India movement. Union Cooperation Minister Amit Shah today e-launched the onboarding of cooperatives on the government e-marketplace GEM portal in New Delhi. 589 cooperatives have been shortlisted as eligible for onboarding. Speaking on the occasion, Shah said today is a landmark for the cooperative sector. He said there can be no better medium than GEM to bring transparency in trading. Shah said 29 crore people are associated with the cooperative. He urged all the cooperatives society to join GEM with their products. On the occasion, Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal said a total of 2,80,000 crore rupees business has been done on the GEM portal in the last 6 years. He said GEM is playing an important role in bringing transparency in government procurement. In Bihar, Janata Dal United snapped ties with the BJP, paving the way for formation of a new government with the support of RJD and Congress. The RJD and Congress have submitted a letter of support to Nitish Kumar to form the government. The decision to part ways with the BJP was taken at the JDU's Legislators' Party meeting, which was chaired by Chief Minister Nitish Kumar this morning. Kumar has sought appointment from Governor Pagu Chauhan. Earlier, the Congress and left parties submitted a letter of support to senior RJD leader Tejaswi Prasad Yadav to form Grand Alliance government. Commemorating 75 years of glorious Indian independence, Prabhat Pheri's morning procession or walk as part of Har Ghar Tiranga campaign under the aegis of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav was conducted at Dimapur and Mon districts today. In Dimapur, the morning walk started simultaneously from two locations, one led by Deputy Commissioner Dimapur, Sajin Jaiswal from ADC Court Junction. The other group led by ADC Dimapur, Malu Humsoy from Commissioner of Police Office Junction, and the procession culminated at City Tower, Dimapur. Thousands of participants, including government officials, civil societies, students, police personnel participated in the procession. In Mon, 150 participants, including officials and school students, took part in the campaign held at Helipad Ground. And to end the news, the headlines once again. International Day of the World's Indigenous Peoples celebrated today. CM Rio acknowledges women's role in transformative traditional knowledge. 7 ENPO tribes hold public rally demanding separate statehood for Eastern Nagaland area. DEF Kohima honors Tsiesa Basa Youth and UBC Isilong Hau with the first ever Good Samaritan Award. And on the anniversary of Quit India movement, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Modi remembers contribution of freedom fighters. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.